So this morning we're going to be talking about making some difficult decisions, difficult choices. Take a look at this picture. These are my friends. This is Alex and this is Chris. How do they know each other? What do you think?
Maybe we work together.
Okay, good. And what do we call people who work together? What's their relationship?
They can be friends.
They might be friends or
Colleagues.
colleagues. They could be colleagues. Yeah, people who work together are colleagues. Okay. Why do you think they might work together? Any reason why?
Because we stay in some white room, what usually can be in house or only.
Okay.
An office.
So it looks like an office.
Yeah.
Good, okay. And any other things that might tell you they are colleagues? About what they're wearing?
Yeah. Official dresses.
Yeah, so they're wearing a sort of shirt and suit. Yeah, so it looks quite formal, doesn't it? Okay, good. You two, you two, you two, and you two. Can you talk together for about 2 minutes and answer these two questions? Now, what do you think? Okay.
Maybe they are taking the coffee. I don't know.
Maybe they're in college and they're talking about the company financial. So about financial
Decide what to do. Something in the book.
yes. So is that maybe they
No, Alex not really serious.
money or not sure about money or
Yeah, he's thinking about something. Maybe Alex told him something. Let's change. He's thinking about.
this change the money about this picture.
Okay. So, Enza and Bo, what's just happened?
I think they are the coach and they happened in the office and they are talking about maybe the company operating department about the financials. So they handing maybe the money and they're talking
Okay, so they're talking business.
yes.
Okay, do you agree with that?
Maybe they talking about a picture and they look this picture, I think. Maybe or about equipment or
Okay,
device, or maybe, I don't know.
okay.
It's my opinion.
That's fine, that's good. Ladies?
Chris is thinking about something. Maybe Alex told him, let's do this, and he is thinking about this thing.
What thing? What is he thinking about?
Money, maybe some trip, some going somewhere.
Okay, okay. What do you two think?
If they are talking about their job,
Okay,
and maybe they are taking a coffee because Alex have money.
okay. Yeah? So, what about this here? What's Chris thinking about?
He's
To
not
do-
sure. He's not sure about anything.
Okay. If they're talking about what to have to drink, what might he be thinking about?
Coffee or
Ah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. It could be, yeah. Okay, good. We're going to listen to them talking about this situation, okay? But before we do that, I'd like to check some words with you. What's Alex got in his hand? Again?
Wallet.
Okay, good. What do you put in a wallet?
Money.
Anything else?
Cash.
Credit cards.
Okay, good. And who usually has a wallet, a man or a woman? Usually, yes, yes. I've got an example here. Look at this one. It's a very old wallet, isn't it? Yes. Can you listen and repeat? It's a very old wallet.
It's a very old wallet.
Again?
It's a very old wallet.
It's a very old
wallet.
Look. Very.
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 It's a very old wallet.
It's a very old wallet.
Excellent. Good. Okay. What kind of word is wallet? Is it an adjective, a verb?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
And where's the stress?
Wallet.
Okay, the first syllable, yeah. Good, okay. And we looked at the phonemic chart the other day a little bit, didn't we? So I'll write the script up. Wallet, wallet, wallet. Okay, good. Good. We'll come back to that in a moment. First, have a look at this. What is this?
Red Cross.
What is the Red Cross?
It's a symbol of emergency.
Okay, it's an organisation, isn't it? Is it a business?
No.
What kind of organisation is it?
Charity.
Can you say that louder, Bo?
Charity.
Very good. It's a charity. It's a charity. How do charities get money?
Donation.
Okay, good. From other people. Yeah,
Yes.
from lots of people give them donations. Good. And do they keep the money for themselves?
No.
for other people
What kind of people?
who need the money and who need help.
Okay. Yes, good, good. Do you recognise these other charities? This is an international charity, Save the Children. They help children. Okay. What about this one? Do you know? UNICEF. Yes. Who do they help? Do you
We
know?
saved old building, no?
Children again. Yes. Children. I think United Nations Charity for Children. What about this one? Yes. Yes. World Wildlife Fund. Okay. It's for helping wild animals like elephants and so on. Okay. Good. Can you listen and repeat? He gave money to charity.
He gave money to charity.
Again?
He gave money to charity.
Good.
He gave money to charity.
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 He gave money to charity.
He gave money to charity.
Okay.
Gave money to charity.
Good.
Give money to charity.
Good. Okay. What kind of word is charity?
No.
Okay, good. Can you remember this sound the other day? We looked at it on Monday, the sound. Charity.
Charity.
Good. Charity. I want to tell you about my sister. In the mornings, she drives to work quite fast because she's usually late. She's very tired, half asleep. She takes a cup of coffee, so she drinks her coffee, She plays with the radio. Sometimes she even does her makeup in the mirror. She doesn't always look at the road. Okay, she's a bit like this. What kind of driver is she? Okay, yeah. Oh, Sveta. Okay. Is she a good driver?
But
Okay. Does she pay attention to the road? Does she take a lot of care? So, do you know an adjective?
Crazy.
You could say that, yeah. Do you know an adjective with the word care in it that means that you don't take care?
I look for.
Dangerous driver.
You're right, it's true, she could be. She's a careless driver. She's a careless driver. If you're careless, do you think about what you're doing? Not really. You don't think about what you're doing if you're careless. If you're careless, is it easy or difficult to have an accident?
Easy.
Yes, okay. Very good. Can you listen and repeat? She's a careless driver.
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 Good,
She's a careless driver.
good.
She's a careless driver.
Fantastic. Thank you. Good. And what kind of word is careless? Good. Okay, so all of these words have the stress on the first syllable. Okay? And again we have the sound for less. Careless. Careless. We're going to go back to our friends, or my friends I should say, Alex and Chris. And so you think that they're colleagues, that they're talking about work, and that they're thinking about, well, maybe they're thinking about tea or coffee, okay? Have a listen, and please can you tell me the answer to these 3 questions, all right?
Morning, Alex.
Hi, Chris. Look, I just found a wallet on the stairs, and it's full of £20 notes. No cards, just cash.
You're kidding.
I need to find out who it belongs to.
Why'd you want to do that? If I found some money, I'd keep it.
Would you really?
Yes, of course I would. I'd give some to charity, but I'd spend the rest. I'd buy myself some new clothes. Or I'd have a party. Maybe I'd get a new mobile. I dropped mine in the bath last night. I probably wouldn't spend it all immediately. I'd save some for my holiday. I guess it'd depend on how much there was.
Well, keep it. Well, I'm not sure I can keep it. It doesn't seem right.
Of course you can. After all, the owner was really careless. They obviously don't need the money. How much is there anyway?
About £180 by the looks of it. Oh, there's a piece of paper here with an address and a name on it. Okay, I think you're right. I'm going to put the cash in my pocket and take my girlfriend to that new Thai restaurant on Saturday.
Good idea. Right decision.
Okay, I have to go and do some work. See you later, Chris.
Yeah, have a good day.
Oh, Chris, by the way, thanks for the money. It was your wallet.
Okay. In your pairs, can you talk about the answers to those 3 questions? What did you hear?
If I can take them on.
It was Chris.
Yeah, decide. Are there others? Yeah. The others you can take it. I'm not sure about it. And,
he wanted
Decide
to return money,
go
but Chris said no.
And yeah, it's that Chris, that's the wallet. It's Chris' wallet.
Okay, so are they colleagues?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes, okay. Any clues? What told you they were colleagues?
At the end where I said what we need to start working or go to work.
They did, yes. I have to start work now. I have to do some work. Good, okay. What's just happened? What's just happened?
I think Alex found a wallet,
Okay,
and in this wallet there are the cards, ID,
okay.
only money, and one address. I think.
Okay, okay. Is that true? Yes?
Yes.
You happy with that? Okay, good. So that's what's just happened. And what are they talking or thinking about?
Alex will know what he can do with the wallet.
Okay.
As well.
And what is Chris thinking about?
To spend the money.
Okay, yes? Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Would you like to say any more about that?
Or to give to charity.
Okay, so he's thinking about some of the possibilities.
Or go with girlfriend to Thai restaurant.
Okay, okay, okay. And did we find out whose wallet it was?
Yeah, it was Chris' wallet.
Okay, okay, it was Chris's wallet in the end. Right. We're going to listen again. What I'd like to do is to show you some more pictures. Okay. So Chris is talking about what he would like to spend the money on. Here are some ideas, but he doesn't want to spend the money on all of them. He wants to spend the money on some of them. So please listen and tell me which ones would he like to spend the money on. Okay?
Morning, Alex.
Hi, Chris. Look, I just found a wallet on the stairs, and it's full of £20 notes. No cards, just cash.
You're kidding.
I need to find out who it belongs to.
Why'd you want to do that? If I found some money, I'd keep it.
Would you really?
Yes, of course I would. I'd give some to charity, but I'd spend the rest. I'd buy myself some new clothes. Or I'd have a party. Maybe I'd get a new mobile. I dropped mine in the bath last night. I probably wouldn't spend it all immediately. I'd save some for my holiday. I guess it'd depend on how much there was.
Well, keep it. Well, I'm not sure I can keep it. It doesn't seem right.
Of course you can. After all, the owner was really careless. They obviously don't need the money. How much is there anyway?
About £180 by the looks of it. Oh, there's a piece of paper here with an address and a name on it. Okay, I think you're right. I'm going to put the cash in my pocket and take my girlfriend to that new Thai restaurant on Saturday.
Good idea. Right decision.
Okay, I have to go and do some work. See you later, Chris.
Yeah, have a good day.
Oh, Chris, by the way, thanks for the money. It was your wallet.
Okay. So, in your pairs, can you talk about which ones does Chris want to spend the money on? So we're talking about Chris. Chris, not Alex.
Chris, drugs. All the way from one place, I'm sure. One half. Quite sure. And something more. Maybe a little bit. It's only one.
No, it could be more than one.
Olive.
Okay, let's start with this picture here. What is it? Okay. Put your hand up if you think Chris wants to spend his money or spend Alex's money that he found on a mobile. Yes? No? Not sure. That's okay, that's okay. You're right. He does want to spend his money on a new mobile. Okay. Or spend Alex's money on a new mobile. What about this one here?
Yes.
What does this show us?
Charity.
Okay. Put your hand up if you think he would spend the money on a charity or give some money to charity. You think yes? Okay. Not sure? I think you're right. Yes, it is a charity. Good. Okay, he would give some to charity. What about this one here? What is it?
Some tree, some
Holiday.
Okay. And put your hand up if you think he'd spend his money on holiday. Why not?
Because he said
Okay. He did mention a holiday.
We can.
Sorry?
So we can.
He said he'd save the money or some money for his holiday. So I think it's sort of a half. He would spend some of it on his holiday, definitely. Okay, good. What about this one? Okay, so he'd have a party, would he? Yes? Okay, good. What about this one? Did he say that?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And this one?
Yes, because listen about.
You did hear bath. You're right. But what did he say about the bath? Did you catch that? Was something about the mobile?
To buy new love.
No.
maybe he broke his mobile by water.
He
dropped.
He dropped his mobile in the bath. So that one, no, he doesn't want to buy a bath. What about this one?
Player.
MP3 player?
Entertainment.
Yeah. Did he mention it?
No.
No, he didn't. No. And this one?
Yes.
Chris?
No, Alex.
Alex.
Yes. Alex was talking about a restaurant, but not Chris. Good. Okay. So let's go back and look at Alex and Chris again. So, who has the wallet?
Chris.
Who found the wallet?
Alex.
Alex. Okay, so Alex has the money. Does Chris have some money? Does Chris have a wallet full of money?
No, because he lost it.
Okay, okay. But he doesn't have the wallet full of money, does he? Chris has it. Okay. But in the text, Chris said, if I found some money, I'd keep it. If I found some money, I'd keep it. Did he find some money? Does he have a wallet with money in it now? No. Is it possible for Chris to find a wallet full of money?
Yesterday, no, but in the future, maybe.
Okay, but is it a big possibility or a small possibility? It's a very small possibility, isn't it? Okay. So he said, if I found some money, I'd keep it. Is this situation real or imaginary? It's imaginary, isn't it? It's not real for Chris. Is it real for Alex?
Yeah.
But for Chris, it's not. Okay. So he said, if I found some money, if I, not you, if I found some money, I'd keep it. I'd keep it. Okay? If I found some money. What tense is this? It's the past tense. You're right, you are right. It's the past tense. But is he talking about the past?
No, in future. Past in the future.
He's talking about, I think he's talking about now.
Now.
And maybe the future, but he's talking about now. Why does he use a past verb?
Because it's second condition.
Okay, but why do we use a past verb in the second conditional?
Because it's unreal.
Absolutely right. Yeah, we want to show that it's unreal, that it's imaginary. Okay, good. So, if I found some money, I'd keep it. I'd keep it. Good. Can you repeat? So, just listen first. If I found some money,
If
I find some money,
I'd keep it.
I'd keep it.
If I found some money, I'd keep it.
If
If I found some money, I'd keep it.
Is it possible that you will find some money?
Yes.
Big possibility or a small possibility?
Small.
Very small, I think, yes. Okay, so we're talking about imaginary situation. Good. Okay, again, if I found some money, I'd keep it.
If I found some money, I'd keep it.
Okay, good. Now, let's go back to the pictures. Here. What else did he say? If I found some money, I'd buy a new phone. Okay, can you repeat? If I found some money, I'd buy a new phone.
If I found some money, I'd buy a new phone.
Everybody, nice and loud. If I found some money, I'd buy a new phone.
If I found some money, I'd buy a new phone.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, I'd buy new clothes. So if I found some money, I'd buy new clothes.
If I found some money, I'd buy new clothes.
Okay, good. One more.
If I found some money, I'd buy new clothes.
Okay, good. Can you give me one more example from here? This one maybe?
If I found some money, I make a party.
Make a party?
I make
We don't say make a party. What verb do we use with party? I'd I'd have a party. Good. If I found some money, I'd have a party.
If I found some money,
I'd have a party.
Good.
If I found some money, I'd have a party.
Good.
If I found some money, I had a party.
I'd have
a party.
good. Again?
If I found some money, I'd have a party.
Brilliant, Bruna. Good.
If I found some money, I'd had a party.
I'd
have a party.
good. This one is in the past, but this one is in the present.
I'd have a party.
Good, Enza. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Let's write this down. Okay, so this is the sentence. If I found some money, I'd keep it, is our first sentence. So how do we make the second conditional then? We start off with, we have if plus, what's this? Good. The subject, good. Plus, very good. And then we have I is the subject, good. Plus,
Future simple in the past.
okay, so, yes, and this word is would, okay. So we usually contract it when we're speaking, but we can also write it, good. Okay. And then it's followed by the,
No.
Present.
what verb is keep? It's the, you've got three verbs, haven't you? If you think of the irregular verb table, the first, it's the infinitive. Okay, good. So would and d contraction is a positive. What's the negative?
Wouldn't.
Okay, good. Excellent. Any questions about this? So are we talking about a real situation or an imaginary situation? Are we talking about the past or the present?
Present.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's practice. Okay. So, very simply, we're going to just change the end of the sentence. Okay, we're going to change this verb. All right, so we'll start with, if I found some money, I'd keep it. Let's do it. So in the tape he said, if I found some money, because he was comparing him and his friend, okay? So if I found some money, I'd keep it.
If I found money, I'd keep it.
Okay, everyone, let's get some energy in here, okay? Everyone sit up, pens down, look at me. Yes, lots of energy. So when I show you a card, I'm going to show you a verb, and you must change the ending and put the new ending on, okay? So, ready?
If I found some money, I'd return it. If I found some money, I'd buy some shoes. If I found some money, I'd go on holiday.
Ladies?
If I found some money, I'd give it to charity.
Gentlemen?
If I found some money, I'd buy some shoes.
Okay, good, good, good. Right, this time you're really happy.
If I found some money, I'd return it.
You're angry.
If I found some money, I'd go on holiday.
You're very sad.
If I found some money, I'd give it to charity.
Okay, good. Right, let's try with the first part. So we'll keep this. I'd keep it. I'd keep it. Okay, so if
I found 20 pounds, I'd keep it. If I won 500 pounds, I'd keep it.
very good. Okay, all together. If
I won some.
okay, if I won 500 pounds, I'd keep it.
If I won 500 pounds, I'd keep it.
Okay.
If I found 50 pounds, I'd keep it.
Okay.
If I had lots of money, I'd keep it.
Good. Okay. Francesco.
If I found 20 pounds, I keep it.
Very good. Francesca.
If I won 500 pounds, I'd keep it.
Very good. Bruna.
If I found 50 pounds, I keep it.
Very good. Enza.
If I found 20 pounds, I'd keep it.
Very good. Bo.
If I found 50 pounds, I'd keep it.
Excellent.
If I had lots of money, I'd keep it.
Very good. Daniel.
If I found 50 pounds, I'd keep it.
Excellent job. Okay. I'd like to show you something rather special. What's that?
$1 million.
$1 million. Is there a $1 million note? Is it real?
No, it's fake.
Is it possible to have a $1 million note? No. Okay, so we're going to imagine that we have this, okay? So, have a look at this table, okay? If I had $1 million, I'd buy a bigger house. I'd travel around the world. I wouldn't move to Britain because I live here already. I wouldn't give half of it to charity. I'd give some of it to charity. I wouldn't give a lot of it to my family. I'd give some of it to my family. I wouldn't get a Porsche. I'm not interested in that. And I probably wouldn't buy designer clothes. Okay? In your pairs, can you please take it in turns to make sentences that are true for you? Okay? 2 minutes.
If I had $1 million, I would buy
Buy house.
Again,
If I had $1 million,
okay, good.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy not Porsche, but some expensive
I
car.
had $1 million for
I wouldn't give a lot of it to my family. Some,
Like me.
I prefer spend this money in other things.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Thank you very much. Daniel, tell us something about your partner.
If he had $1 million, he wouldn't buy the same clothes.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. Good. Enza, tell us something about Bo.
If she had $1 million, she would travel. She
It's much more natural.
travel around the world.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Bruna, tell us something about Enza.
If she had $1 million, she wouldn't give half of it to charity.
Okay, like me. Good. I don't feel so bad now. Okay, good. And can you tell us something about your partner? Tell us something about
If
Francesca.
she had $1 million,
She.
she wouldn't buy designer clothes.
Okay, so not many designer clothes going on. Okay. Thank you very much. Take a look at this sentence here. Here are the verbs. Can you make the sentence with the correct grammar? Okay, good.
I buy.
Happy with that? Yes, excellent. Okay, there are 5 more sentences like this. Can you put the verbs in the correct form? Take care with number 5. Yeah? Yes. Yes, good. Is the past simple? Yeah. Okay. So what's this one, Daniel, here? If it's the past simple. So what's the verb? Good, good. Okay. Have a quick check. Do you have the same? When you finish, can you check with your partner and check that you've got the same answers? Have a look at number 5. Are you sure it's correct? Take care with it. Okay, shall we have a look? So number 1, Sveta, would you like to try number 1, please?
If I had more time, I'd take Italian lessons.
Are we happy with that?
Yes.
Yes? Fantastic, thank you very much. Daniel, number 2.
If I could live anywhere in the world, I live in USA.
Live? Pronunciation?
In I live.
If I could live. Good, good. Okay, are you happy with that?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. Enza?
If I went to Japan, I'd try eating sushi.
Okay? Yes, good. Thank you very much. Francesca, number 4.
If I told you out for lunch, we would go to a Chinese restaurant.
You happy with that?
Yes.
Yep. Very good. Okay, and the last one, Francesco.
If I'd call the police, no, I'd call the police if I saw a
Yes? Okay, so what's happened here with the word order? Or with the order of the clauses? You've changed the order of the clauses. And is that okay?
Yeah.
Does the meaning change?
No.
It's the same, okay? But we have to remember, after if, it's past simple. Good, okay. Now, if we look at this sentence, for me, if I had $1 million, I wouldn't buy a bigger house. I'd buy a different house. I'd buy a small, cosy, comfortable cottage in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by fields and trees and animals, okay? So I could play my music really loud and nobody could hear me. Okay, would you? Okay. Can I ask you to talk with your partners and to tell them if these are true or false? If they're not correct for you, if they're different, can you make them true for you? So change the information so that it's true about you. Okay?
If I had more time, I would take maybe English or Japanese.
Okay. Why? Okay. Okay, good. What language would you take lessons in?
Maybe German or
Why? Oh, why? Can you make a sentence with it so it's true? Okay, and say why. So if I, to practice using the structure. Okay, but are there any other lessons you would prefer to take? Can you make a sentence if? No, you can speak. Say it.
Okay, if I have more time,
You take French lessons. Okay, good, good. Carry on.
I could live anywhere in the world. I live in Kingston.
If I, you've got to be careful here. If I, okay. Yes, because we've changed them round here. Yes, yes. We say UFO.
I tried before, but
If I,
No, I tried to do it. I don't
Good.
think
a crime? Somebody doing something they shouldn't.
I usually
talk.
of take is to
It is, yes,
Talk.
yes.
It's the same, but
No, I was right wrong.
You did, yes. So it's TOOK. T
Yeah, double.
double O. Okay.
Double O.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Like this.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Thank you very much. Bruna, can I stop there? Bruna, can you tell us something about Sveta? What did you learn about Sveta?
If she had more time, she would take a French lesson. She'd take a French lesson
Why? Did you find out why?
because she said it's a second world language.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Enzo, can you tell us about Bo?
If she could live anywhere in the world, she'd live in the Asia.
Okay. Any particular country? Which country?
Maybe Japan or my country, Taiwan.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Good. I've forgotten your name. Thank you. Sorry. Can you tell me about your partner, Francesca?
If she took you out for lunch, she would go to Japan restaurant, not to China.
Japanese restaurant.
Japanese.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Francesca, can you tell us something about Daniel?
If he could live anywhere in the world, he would live in California.
Again?
He
Again, he'd live
would live
in
California
California. Why?
because he likes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to focus on questions and talking about some difficult situations now. So, okay, if we go back to our first sentence, if I found some money, I'd keep it. How do we make this into a question?
If you found some money, what would you do?
Ah, okay, good. So we've got here. So if the if clause is the same, yes? If you ask a yes/no question, go on. Okay. So what's
Maybe
changed?
The sentence, if you found.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yes. Okay, if you found some money, would you keep it? What's changed here?
Order of words.
Which words have changed?
Would and subject.
Would and the subject. Yep, so it's very simple, you just change them round. Good. But if you want to make an information question with a WH word, where do we put it?
In the first part of this sentence.
So you'd put it here. Okay, so if you found some money, what was your question, Sveta?
What would you do?
Okay, what would you do? Okay, fantastic. So we're going to have a look at that and have a little bit of a practice. Okay. I'm going to put you into two groups of 4. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, can you stand up for me? Do you mind? Thank you very much. Could you just go and...
Go.
Oh, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Okay. Can you both stand up for me?
Maybe we need to go.
It's okay, I think. Can you just crouch down just here? Is that okay, Daniel? You don't mind, do you, for a few minutes? And if you can sit here, just go, okay. Good, good, good. And so if you can just lean across the table a little bit. There we go, fantastic. You can sit down, you're okay. He can stand, it's fine, it's fine. He'll be okay. He's young, he's healthy. Right, do not look at the back, okay? The answers are on the back, do not look at the back. Have a look at A. Can you see A? Here is a question. You've got the verbs. Can you put the verbs in the correct form? What should it be? If you
found some money, what would you do?
Okay, excellent, fantastic. So you can turn it over and check your answer. Yes? Yes? Fantastic, good. Can you work together? Can you do B, C, D, E and F, please? You can write them on if you want, that's fine. When you finish, you can turn it over and check your answers.
If your best friend look at this in his clothes, what you tell him? What you tell him?
Yes. What would you tell him?
Would you tell him?
Yes. So someone would you
There is a verb and
Stop.
Yeah, it's an hour road.
Okay, that's fine.
If you sell
friends?
She's right.
If you
Hit it.
Yes,
Hit
all the same.
it's the same. Yes, hit, hit, hit. Yeah.
If you hit a car in a car, would you leave it and sit and address on it? If your friend made your job and it tastes terrible, would you eat it? If your friend
Okay, fantastic. You can move back now, I think, if that's okay. You're still going to work in a group, but you can speak, so you can take a seat. That's fine. Okay. I just want to check pronunciation of or, saw, saw. It's this sound. Or, like horse, saw. Okay, good. Now, I'd like you to work in your groups, please, and take it in turn. So one person pick up a card, and I want you to ask the people in your group that question, and then I'd like you to talk about it. What would you do in these situations? Alex and Chris, or Alex, had a difficult situation to think about, didn't he? Should he keep the money or give it back? Is that an easy decision to make? Not really, is it? It's a little bit, well, you know, we're not sure of the answer. So these are all similar situations. Can you please discuss them in your groups and decide what you would do in these situations?
If you found some money, what would you do?
If you found some money, what would you do?
Keep or spend for something? Or you just save it?
And in complex sentences,
I look at
if I found some
inside
money,
wallet
I'd buy a very big
or
house.
maybe
And
he or
If I found
she
some money,
of
I'd donate
I live
to
to
the charity.
if it's not if she or he don't have idea I keep it.
Yeah, if in wallet will be some documents, one time I found the key of the car
And
Karski.
If I found someone,
And the car stay near, it was Mazda 3. But I leave a piece of paper on a glass and said where I
it
can
is
live.
funny,
how
Hassan,
he or she,
if your friend,
how
maybe
he
you
can
didn't know
find
that
It's a
it
lot of
tasted
ridiculous
terrible.
But
What do
you know,
Yes.
you know the car.
Huh?
When you found like
Yeah,
this.
because where was
Ah,
cheap
if my
and I
friends
can
offer
open
me,
You try and
yeah, and
work out.
pick.
Wow.
but it tasted terrible,
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
would
The last time at anybody.
If your best friend looked ugly in his clothes, would you tell him?
I would eat some and I will tell him nothing.
Yeah.
You need the clothes.
if I'm hungry,
If you saw someone stealing a car, would you stop him?
If you saw a classmate cheating in an exam, would you tell your teacher?
Because stop by herself can be
if I
not really
I
good idea.
saw a classmate cheating in an exam,
Yes.
Maybe.
I
If
wouldn't
it's a
tell the teacher.
Maybe he had a weapon.
Next.
If you saw a classmate cheating in an exam, would you tell your teacher?
Hit when
If you were driving, yeah.
Ah.
You,
Number.
Okay.
You know?
Classmate
If I hit a car in a car
Classmate.
park, I'd leave my
We are
address and my
classmates.
number.
If
Yes,
I
we agree.
look in the
Yeah,
exams,
yeah.
no, of course no.
I wouldn't tell the teacher.
You?
I wouldn't.
That's my problem.
If you saw someone stealing
Stealing a
a
car,
car,
wouldn't
would
you
you tell him her?
If you kids
stealing?
Would you leave?
I would tell
No,
him nothing.
Maybe if
Yeah.
it's
Stealing
a
nothing.
lot.
Stealing.
Still,
If it's
yes,
so much,
maybe I still is.
You would or wouldn't?
I told
no, I would.
him yes.
If it saw too many people, I would. But it's if were nobody, I wouldn't.
Yes.
You
I wouldn't tell her.
Tell him.
no?
If your friends make your food taste terrible, would you eat it? Okay. If I saw someone stealing a car, I'd tell.
If it's really
I'd
terrible,
call
I
the
wouldn't.
police. No, I wouldn't tell him.
Next.
It's the same.
If your
Finish.
best friends look ugly in her clothes, would you tell her?
If he or she is my best friend, I'd tell
You write
him
up.
or her. But if he's only what is the website of friends,
stranger?
stranger, I wouldn't tell.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Thank you very much. So, Sveta, what did you learn about your group?
Just Daniel will return wallet, and if in wallet will be some ID.
Okay, so let's think about that. If there,
If Daniel found some, if Daniel found wallet, he he'd return.
He'd return it, good. And inside, if
Inside world.
there,
Some money.
If you found it,
if there, not is, but
There were.
if there, you could say
There
were, if there were,
was.
or there was
There was some money.
some money, or some, I think,
Some cards, some
or
documents.
ID.
ID
He'd return it or keep it?
Return.
He'd return it, okay. So are your group an honest group
No.
of people? No, why not?
Only that, yes.
Because only Daniel.
Oh, really? Okay. And Enzo, what about your group over here?
We are agree for a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So if we saw someone who's stealing a car, we would call the police, but
Okay.
we wouldn't tell him.
Or you wouldn't say anything to him at all? No.
Our group also.
Probably a good idea, really,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay, fantastic. Just one thing to check before we go, before we finish. Okay. Where is it? Have a look at this one. So this is talking about the car. Okay, this is something I heard. If it saw too many people, I'd leave a note. This is good, isn't it? But we need to make some changes here. So what can we do? What's the subject of this sentence?
Many people.
Ah, good. So if
Many
good. If too many people saw it. And it, we mean the accident, don't we? If too many people saw the accident, I'd leave a note. Okay, good. Very good with would and I'd. You were getting much better at using I'd. It sounded much more natural, so well done on that. In a few places, this verb here causing a few problems, so have a think about that when you're using it. Think about it's been the past simple, okay, after if. Does anyone have any questions? No? Thank you very much for today. You've worked very hard. I'd like to give you some homework. Is that okay? Okay? All right? For tomorrow, I'd like you, please, you can take the cards with you, so you can make a note of them before you go for coffee or after coffee. I'd like you, please, to write and tell me what you would do in each of those sentences and why. Okay? So what you would do in each of those sentences and why. And you've been speaking about it, so now you're just going to write it down and think about it in that way. How many sentences or how many things are you going to write about?
5, 6.
I think it's A to F. Who's good at maths? 6. So you're going to talk about 6 different situations. All right? Thank you very much, guys. Please go for coffee. And I'll come and see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.